What does it take to be number one? I mean, really, honestly, what does it take? In the world of pickup trucks, the competition isn't just fierce. It's absolutely vicious. It's a battlefield out there. You've got the Ford Ranger, the undisputed sales king in many markets, with its powerful V6 diesel and the insane Raptor variant that makes people lose their minds. You've got the Toyota HiLux, the perennial favorite, the one that's been to the moon and back, the one that terrorists and adventurers alike trust with their lives, though some say it's starting to feel a little dated, a little long in the tooth. You've got the Isuzu D-Max, which is a fantastic off-roader, built by the people who literally invented the diesel engine. And then there's the Chinese invasion. The BYD Shark 6 is making waves as a plug-in hybrid that offers V8-like performance with 4-cylinder fuel economy. It's a serious contender. It's the new kid on the block that's making everyone nervous. So where does that leave Mitsubishi? Well, the Japanese brand is in the middle of a massive renewal program called Momentum 2030. They're pushing hard on electrification. They've got a new Pajero Sport on the way that's going to blow minds. They're bringing futuristic vans to the market that look like they came straight out of a sci-fi movie. They're investing billions into new platforms, new technologies, new manufacturing processes. But the Triton? The Triton is the cash cow. It's the workhorse. It's the bread and butter. It's the vehicle that pays the bills and keeps the lights on at Mitsubishi headquarters. And for 2027, Mitsubishi has decided to fight back hard. They're not just updating a vehicle. They're making a statement. They're drawing a line in the sand. This isn't a full ground-up redesign, the 6th generation Triton only launched in 2023. That was a massive leap forward. The 6th generation Triton was longer, wider, more powerful, more comfortable. It was a generational leap. Instead, what we're seeing for 2027 is a major update. Think of it like a Year 2 evolution. It's Mitsubishi looking at what worked, what didn't, what customers complained about, and what the market wants right now. It's a refinement. It's a polishing. It's taking a diamond and cutting it again to make it shine even brighter. They've introduced new variants, some you might not expect, and they've refined the engineering to a razor's edge. They've listened to feedback. They've studied the competition. And they've come back with something that truly deserves your attention. So, the question is, does the 2027 Triton have what it takes to dethrone the king? Let's find out. Let me set the scene for you. We are living in the golden age of pickup trucks. Seriously, think about it. 20 years ago, a Uda was a Uda. It was a work vehicle. It had a bench seat, a manual transmission, wind-up windows, and an AM/FM radio if you were lucky. It was noisy. It was uncomfortable. It was basic. Now, look at this thing. The modern Uda is a luxury vehicle. It's a family car. It's a weekend adventurer. It's a status symbol. It's a technological marvel. The modern Uda has more computing power than the Apollo 11 spacecraft. It has more safety features than a Volvo. It has more luxury than a Mercedes-Benz from a decade ago. The Uda market is absolutely stacked right now. I mean, it's ridiculous. Let me give you a quick rundown of the competition, because if you're spending your hard-earned money on a vehicle, you need to know what you're up against. First, the Ford Ranger. This is the sales king in Australia and many other markets. Ford has absolutely nailed the formula with the Ranger. You've got the base XL for trot eyes, the XLT for families, the Wild Track for lifestyle buyers, and the Raptor for maniacs who want to jump their Uda over dunes. The Raptor, in particular, is a phenomenon. It has a 3.0-liter V6 diesel or a 3.0-liter V6 petrol, depending on the market, and it produces over 400 horsepower. It's insane. It's a race car disguised as a Uda. But it's expensive. The Raptor can cost over $90,000 in Australia. That's serious money. Second, the Toyota HiLux. The HiLux is the cockroach of the automotive world. It's indestructible. It's reliable. It's the vehicle of choice for guerrilla armies, humanitarian organizations, and farmers in the middle of nowhere. There's a reason Top Gear couldn't kill one. But, and this is a big but, the HiLux is getting old. The current generation has been around since 2015. It's had facelifts and updates, but underneath, it's an older platform. The interior feels dated. The technology feels behind. The engine, a 2.8-liter turbo diesel, is good but not great. Toyota is working on a new HiLux for 2028, but right now, the Triton is significantly more modern. Third, the Isuzu D-Max. Isuzu knows diesel. They literally invented the diesel engine that powers half the world's trucks. The D-Max shares its platform with the Mazda BT50, and it's a fantastic vehicle. It has a 3.0-liter diesel that produces 190 horsepower and 450 Nm of torque. It's tough, it's capable, and it's reliable. But it's also a bit rough around the edges. The interior isn't as plush as the Ford or the Triton. The ride quality is firm. It's a workhorse, not a luxury vehicle. Fourth, the BYD Shark 6. This is the disruptor. BYD is the world's largest electric vehicle manufacturer, and the Shark 6 is their first foray into the pickup truck market. It's a plug-in hybrid with a 1.5-liter turbo petrol engine and 2 electric motors. Combined power is over 430 horsepower. It does 0 to 100 km per hour in under 6 seconds. It's the fastest Duda on the market. It's also highly efficient, with a combined fuel economy of around 2 liters per 100 km if you keep the battery charged. But, it's unproven. It doesn't have the decades of off-road testing that the Japanese brands have. It's a risk. Fifth, the Mitsubishi Triton. And that brings us to the Triton. The dark horse. The underdog. The vehicle that has been quietly winning hearts and minds for over 40 years. The Triton first launched in 1978 as the L200. Since then, over 5 million units have been sold worldwide. It's built in Thailand, Brazil, and other countries. It's been used in the Dakar Rally. It's been tested in the harshest environments on Earth. What does it take to be number one? I mean, really, honestly, what does it take? In the world of pickup trucks, the competition isn't just fierce. It's absolutely vicious. It's a battlefield out there. You've got the Ford Ranger, the undisputed sales king in many markets, with its powerful V6 diesel and the insane Raptor variant that makes people lose their minds. You've got the Toyota HiLux, the perennial favorite, the one that's been to the moon and back, the one that terrorists and adventurers alike trust with their lives, though some say it's starting to feel a little dated, a little long in the tooth. You've got the Isuzu D-Max, which is a fantastic off-roader, built by the people who literally invented the diesel engine. And then there's the Chinese invasion. The BYD Shark 6 is making waves as a plug-in hybrid that offers V8-like performance with 4-cylinder fuel economy. It's a serious contender. It's the new kid on the block that's making everyone nervous. So where does that leave Mitsubishi? Well, the Japanese brand is in the middle of a massive renewal program called Momentum 2030. They're pushing hard on electrification. They've got a new Pajero Sport on the way that's going to blow minds. They're bringing futuristic vans to the market that look like they came straight out of a sci-fi movie. They're investing billions into new platforms, new technologies, new manufacturing processes. But the Triton? The Triton is the cash cow. It's the workhorse. It's the bread and butter. It's the vehicle that pays the bills and keeps the lights on at Mitsubishi headquarters. And for 2027, Mitsubishi has decided to fight back hard. They're not just updating a vehicle. They're making a statement. They're drawing a line in the sand. This isn't a full ground-up redesign, the 6th generation Triton only launched in 2023. That was a massive leap forward. The 6th generation Triton was longer, wider, more powerful, more comfortable. It was a generational leap. Instead, what we're seeing for 2027 is a major update. Think of it like a Year 2 evolution. It's Mitsubishi looking at what worked, what didn't, what customers complained about, and what the market wants right now. It's a refinement. It's a polishing. It's taking a diamond and cutting it again to make it shine even brighter. They've introduced new variants, some you might not expect, and they've refined the engineering to a razor's edge. They've listened to feedback. They've studied the competition. And they've come back with something that truly deserves your attention. So, the question is, does the 2027 Triton have what it takes to dethrone the king? Let's find out. Let me set the scene for you. We are living in the golden age of pickup trucks. Seriously, think about it. 20 years ago, a Uta was a Uta. It was a work vehicle. It had a bench seat, a manual transmission, wind-up windows, and an AM/FM radio if you were lucky. It was noisy. It was uncomfortable. It was basic. Now, look at this thing. The modern Uta is a luxury vehicle. It's a family car. It's a weekend adventurer. It's a status symbol. It's a technological marvel. The modern Uta has more computing power than the Apollo 11 spacecraft. It has more safety features than a Volvo. It has more luxury than a Mercedes-Benz from a decade ago. The Uta market is absolutely stacked right now. I mean, it's ridiculous. Let me give you a quick rundown of the competition, because if you're spending your hard-earned money on a vehicle, you need to know what you're up against. First, the Ford Ranger. This is the sales king in Australia and many other markets. Ford has absolutely nailed the formula with the Ranger. You've got the base XL for trot eyes, the XLT for families, the Wildtrak for lifestyle buyers, and the Raptor for maniacs who want to jump their Uta over dunes. The Raptor, in particular, is a phenomenon. It has a 3.0-liter V6 diesel or a 3.0-liter V6 petrol, depending on the market, and it produces over 400 horsepower. It's insane. It's a race car disguised as a Uta. But it's expensive. The Raptor can cost over $90,000 in Australia. That's serious money. Second, the Toyota HiLux. The HiLux is the cockroach of the automotive world. It's indestructible. It's reliable. It's the vehicle of choice for guerrilla armies, humanitarian organizations, and farmers in the middle of nowhere. There's a reason Top Gear couldn't kill one. But, and this is a big but, the HiLux is getting old. The current generation has been around since 2015. It's had facelifts and updates, but underneath, it's an older platform. The interior feels dated. The technology feels behind. The engine, a 2.8-liter turbo diesel, is good but not great. Toyota is working on a new HiLux for 2028, but right now, the Triton is significantly more modern. Third, the Isuzu D-Max. Isuzu knows diesel. They literally invented the diesel engine that powers half the world's trucks. The D-Max shares its platform with the Mazda BT50, and it's a fantastic vehicle. It has a 3.0-liter diesel that produces 190 horsepower and 450 Nm of torque. It's tough, it's capable, and it's reliable. But it's also a bit rough around the edges. The interior isn't as plush as the Ford or the Triton. The ride quality is firm. It's a workhorse, not a luxury vehicle. Fourth, the BYD Shark 6. This is the disruptor. BYD is the world's largest electric vehicle manufacturer, and the Shark 6 is their first foray into the pickup truck market. It's a plug-in hybrid with a 1.5-liter turbo petrol engine and 2 electric motors. Combined power is over 430 horsepower. It does 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in under 6 seconds. It's the fastest Uta on the market. It's also highly efficient, with a combined fuel economy of around 2 liters per 100 kilometers if you keep the battery charged. But, it's unproven. It doesn't have the decades of off-road testing that the Japanese brands have. It's a risk. Fifth, the Mitsubishi Triton. And that brings us to the Triton. The dark horse. The underdog. The vehicle that has been quietly winning hearts and minds for over 40 years. The Triton first launched in 1978 as the L200. Since then, over 5 million units have been sold worldwide. It's built in Thailand, Brazil, and other countries. It's been used in the Dakar Rally. It's been tested in the harshest environments on Earth. For 2027, Mitsubishi has brought the fight to the competition. They've analyzed the market, spoken to customers, and developed a lineup that covers every possible buyer. You want a workhorse? We've got the GLX. You want a luxury SUV with a tray? We've got the Terra. You want a city slicker? We've got the Tarmac. You want a weekend adventurer? We've got the Katana. You want an overlanding champion? We've got the Savana. You want a racing machine? We've got the Katana R. This is the most comprehensive UTA lineup in the world. And it's all built on a platform that is truly world-class. Now let's get into the details. Let's talk about the look. I've said it before and I'll say it again, the most important factor in buying a vehicle is how it makes you feel. And the 2027 Triton makes you feel like you're in command. Mitsubishi calls their design philosophy, Dynamic Shield. And on this 2027 model, that shield looks like it's ready for battle. The front fascia is dominated by that massive grille. It's not subtle. It's not understated. It's a statement. It says, I'm here, and I'm not moving. Depending on the variant you choose, whether it's the rugged GLX or the sporty Katana, the grille changes. In the top-tier models, you get this aggressive chrome finish that wraps around the headlights. It's bold. It's brash. It's beautiful. In the Savana variant, you get a matte black grille that's designed to shrug off stone chips and brush scratches. It's functional, but it also looks incredibly tough. In the Katana variant, you get a sporty black grille with red accents. It's the kind of grille that makes other drivers move out of your way. Speaking of lights, they're all full LED now. That's standard across most of the range, which is a huge upgrade for visibility, especially if you're driving at night in the outback, or in the rain, or in the fog. The LED headlights produce a whiter, brighter light than traditional halogen bulbs. They illuminate the road more effectively, and they last longer. They also look incredible. That sharp, angular LED signature is instantly recognizable at night. You know it's a Triton before you see the badge. From the side, the Triton has always had this monocab look, where the cabin flows seamlessly into the tray. It's a distinctive design that sets the Triton apart from the competition. For 2027, they've sharpened those lines. The wheel arches bulge out, giving it a wide, planted stance. The shoulder line is crisp and prominent. The doors have subtle sculpting that catches the light and creates a sense of movement, even when the vehicle is parked. And this is where things get interesting with the wheels. The new 2027 lineup introduces 20-inch alloy wheels for the top-spec Katana and the urban-focused Tarmac versions. These are diamond-cut, multi-spoke designs that really fill out the wheel arches. They're stunning. They catch the light from every angle. But here's the thing, 20-inch wheels look amazing on the street. They give it that premium SUV vibe. They make the vehicle look more expensive and more sporty. But if you're planning on doing serious rock crawling, you might want to stick with the 17 or 18-inch options on the HPES to get more sidewall on your tires. Sidewall matters when you're off-road. More sidewall means you can air down your tires for better traction. It means you have more cushion against rocks and potholes. It means less chance of damaging your rims. So if you're buying a Triton for serious off-road work, consider the HPES with its 18-inch wheels and all-terrain tires. You'll have more capability. But if you're buying a Triton for the school run, the office, and the occasional beach trip, the 20-inch wheels on the Katana or Tarmac are the way to go. At the back, the tailgate has been redesigned with a new assist mechanism. It's a simple thing, but it makes a world of difference. The old tailgate was heavy. You had to put some muscle into closing it. The new one has a gas strut that makes it effortless. One-hand operation. Even when the vehicle is covered in mud. Even when you're holding a toolbox in the other hand. It's the little things that make a big difference over time. The tray itself is functional. You've got integrated tie-down points, 4 of them, to secure your cargo. You've got a spray-in-bed liner on the top models that protects the metal from scratches and dents. You've got LED lighting in the tray for those early morning or late night loading sessions. The tail lights are LEDs, and the overall stance is just tough. There's no other word for it. It's tough. But here's the thing about the 2027 lineup, it's not just one Triton. It's a family. And they've created 2 very distinct extremes. On one end, you have the Tarmac, the urban-focused, rear-wheel drive luxury machine. On the other end, you have the Savana, the overlanding, rock-crawling, outback-bashing adventure vehicle. And in between, you have everything you could possibly need. Let me walk you through the lineup. For 2027, Mitsubishi has expanded the Triton lineup in a massive way. It's no longer just a one-size-fits-all vehicle. It's a range of vehicles designed for different customers, different needs, and different lifestyles. Let's start with the Tarmac. This used to be a limited edition. It was a special run of vehicles that Mitsubishi produced to test the market. But it sold so well that Mitsubishi has made it a permanent fixture in the lineup. The Tarmac is a 4x2, yes, rear-wheel drive only. Now, I know what you're thinking, why would you buy a 4x2 UDA? Isn't the whole point of a UDA to go off-road? Well, let me explain. If you're a city dweller, if you live in Sydney, or Melbourne, or Brisbane, or any major city, if you do most of your driving on paved roads, if you're a trad-eye who just needs to carry tools and materials from the hardware store to the job site, if you're a weekend warrior who goes camping but never really leaves the main roads, then you don't need the extra weight and mechanical complexity of a 4x4 system. The Tarmac is lighter. It's simpler. It's cheaper to buy. And it's cheaper to run. In fact, it's one of the most fuel-efficient diesel pickups on the market right now, with figures around 10.2 kilometers per liter in the city and 13.5 kilometers per liter on the highway. That means fewer trips to the fuel station. That means more money in your pocket. That means you're reducing your carbon footprint, even if only a little bit. But just because it's 4x2 doesn't mean it's basic. The Tarmac comes loaded. You get that stunning 20-inch diamond-cut alloy wheels that I mentioned earlier. You get full LED lights. You get a JBL premium sound system with 8 speakers and a subwoofer that'll make your music sound incredible. You get a hardtop for the tray that keeps your cargo secure and dry. You get leather-appointed seats. You get a 9-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The Tarmac also has a leaf spring rear suspension, which is designed for load carrying. It's tough, it's durable, and it can handle a full payload without squatting. It's basically a luxury SUV with a massive trunk. And it's available at a price that's significantly lower than the 4x4 variants. On the opposite end of the spectrum, you have the Katana. This is the top-of-the-line 4x4. It's named after the Japanese sword, and it's designed to be sharp. The Katana features a 20-inch wheel design with a unique black and diamond-cut finish. It has a unique black grille that's more aggressive than the other variants. It has a sporty exhaust with a deeper, throatier note. It's for the guy who wants to go off-road on the weekend but still look cool picking up the kids from school on Monday. It's for the guy who wants performance and style in equal measure. Under the skin, the Katana has the biturbo 2.4-liter diesel with 470 Nm of torque. It has the Super Select 2.4 WD system with the rear differential lock. It has the Yamaha performance dampers for a smoother ride. It has all the safety features: adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, blind spot monitoring. It's the complete package. Then there's the Savana. This is the overlander's dream. This is the vehicle you see in the brochures doing river crossings and climbing mountains. It comes straight out of the factory with a snorkel. That's right, a proper, functional snorkel that lets you wade through water up to 800 mm deep. It has off-road tires, chunky, aggressive, mud-terrain tires that'll grip anything. It has roof racks for carrying extra gear, tents, kayaks, fuel cans, whatever you need. It has rock sliders to protect the sills when you're crawling over boulders. The interior is practical too. It has rubber floor mats that you can just hose out. It has easy clean surfaces. It has a 360-degree camera system that makes navigating tight trails a breeze. And finally, the newest kid on the block, the Terra. This was launched in Brazil and it's the Sultan of the Triton lineup. The Terra is all about luxury. It's for the person who wants a UTA but doesn't want to compromise on comfort. It features a unique two-tone paint job, beige with brown lower accents. It's a sophisticated color combination that looks expensive and exclusive. The interior is wrapped in authentic two-tone leather with embroidered Terra badges. It's the kind of leather you'd expect to find in a luxury sedan. It's soft. It's supple. It smells incredible. You get electric side steps that deploy when you open the door. It's a small thing, but it makes a huge difference when you're getting in and out. It's like having a personal assistant that helps you into the vehicle. You also get a remote control electric bed cover. You can open and close the tray from the cabin. It's secure. It's convenient. It's one of those features that you'll wonder how you lived without. The Terra also has the JBL premium sound system, ambient lighting that you can customize to your mood, and a panoramic sunroof that floods the cabin with natural light. It's proof that you can have a workhorse that also feels like a luxury hotel. So, to summarize, the GLX is your workhorse. It's tough, it's basic, it's affordable. The GLS is your family UTA. It's comfortable, it's safe, it's practical. The Tarmac is your city slicker. It's efficient, it's stylish, it's connected. The Athlete is your performance UTA. It's sporty, it's fast, it's fun. The Katana is your premium 4x4. It's aggressive, it's capable, it's complete. The Savana is your overlander. It's expedition ready, it's rugged, it's adventurous. The Terra is your luxury UTA. It's beautiful, it's exclusive, it's sophisticated. And the HPES is the sweet spot. It has everything you need and nothing you don't. There truly is a Triton for everyone. Alright, let's pop the hood. Let's talk about what makes this beast move. Under the hood of every 2027 Triton, you'll find a 2.4-liter MIVEC turbo diesel engine. MIVEC stands for Mitsubishi Innovative Valve Timing Electronic Control. It's a technology that adjusts the valve timing to optimize performance and efficiency. It's been around for decades, and Mitsubishi has perfected it. Now, depending on the variant, you get a single turbo or a biturbo setup. The base models, the GLX and the GLS, get the single turbo version. This produces around 183 horsepower and 430 Nm of torque. That's plenty for most work duties. It'll tow a trailer, it'll carry a load, it'll get you where you need to go without breaking a sweat. But if you step up to the Athlete, Katana, Terra, HPS, or Savana, you get the twin-turbo setup. This is where things get serious. The twin-turbo system uses two turbochargers of different sizes. A smaller turbocharger spools up quickly at low RPMs, providing instant torque. A larger turbocharger takes over at higher RPMs, providing top-end power. The result is a broad, flat torque curve that delivers maximum performance across the entire rev range. The twin-turbo produces 204 to 205 horsepower and a massive 470 Nm of torque, or 47.9 kg/Fm in metric. 470 Nm of torque. That's what gets. 470 Nm of torque. That's what gets the job done. That low-end grunt, peaking as low as 1,500 revolutions per minute, means you don't have to rev the guts out of it to move a heavy load. It just pulls. 0 to 100 km/h in around 9.5 seconds. That's not sports car territory, but for a 2.2-ton UDA, it's impressive. It's quick enough to merge onto highways safely, overtake slower vehicles, and get you out of dangerous situations. Power is sent to the wheels via a 6-speed automatic transmission with sport mode, or a 6-speed manual for the purists. The automatic is smooth and intelligent. It holds gears when you're decelerating, using engine braking to slow the vehicle down. It downshifts quickly when you need to overtake, anticipating your inputs. In sport mode, it holds revs longer, providing more responsive acceleration. The manual transmission is a joy for those who prefer to be in control. The clutch is light enough for city driving but firm enough to feel engaging. The shift action is precise and mechanical. It's a proper truck transmission, not a vague, rubbery thing. Now, let's talk efficiency because that's where the wallet really hurts or smiles. As I mentioned, the 4x2 Tarmac is the star here, doing 10.2 km per liter in the city and 13.5 km per liter on the highway. The manual 4x4 does around 10.8 km per liter combined. The rest of the 4x4 automatic range does about 9.5 km per liter in the city and 11.7 km per liter on the highway. Now, those figures might not sound amazing compared to a small hatchback. But for a 2.2-ton, 470 Nm torque, 4x4 pickup truck, they're outstanding. The Triton is significantly more fuel efficient than the Ford Ranger V6, which can drink fuel at a rate of 12 to 14 liters per 100 kilometers. The Triton is more efficient than the Toyota HiLux, which is around 10 to 11 liters per 100 kilometers combined. Mitsubishi has achieved this efficiency through a combination of technologies: the MIVEC variable valve timing, the advanced turbocharging, the 8-speed automatic, in some markets, though the 6-speed in others, and the lightweight chassis. The engine also features a diesel particulate filter, DPF, and selective catalytic reduction, SCR, to meet the latest emission standards. It's clean, it's efficient, and it's powerful. Over a year of driving, the difference in fuel consumption between the Triton and a Ford Ranger could save you hundreds of dollars. And in today's economy, every dollar counts. But a spec sheet is just numbers. It's just data. It doesn't tell you how it feels. It doesn't tell you about the experience. How does it drive? Let's start with the on-road manners, because this is where you spend most of your time. Unless you're a full-time off-road adventurer, you're going to be on paved roads 95% of the time. Mitsubishi has made some serious improvements to the suspension for 2027. One of the coolest upgrades is the inclusion of Yamaha performance dampers. These aren't the shock absorbers we usually talk about, the ones that handle the wheels and springs. These are small dampers mounted between the joints of the body shell and the ladder frame. What do? They absorb chassis distortion. When you hit a bump, the chassis flexes slightly. Every vehicle does this. But these dampers kill that vibration and noise before it even reaches the cabin. The result is a ride that is significantly smoother and quieter than previous models. I've driven the old Triton. I've driven the new Triton. The difference is night and day. The old Triton was good, but it felt like a truck. The new Triton feels like an SUV. The ride quality is that much improved. The electric power steering is well weighted. It's not too light like some European SUVs, where you can turn the wheel with one finger. But it's not heavy enough to give you a workout, either. It feels precise. It gives you confidence. The independent front suspension and the multi-link rear end on the higher spec models, or the leaf spring rear on the workhorse variants, have been recalibrated. The independent front suspension provides excellent wheel articulation, which is crucial for off-road grip. The multi-link rear suspension provides a more comfortable ride on-road, as it allows the wheels to move more independently of each other. The leaf spring rear suspension, found on the GLX and GLS, is more traditional. It's simpler, cheaper, and can handle heavier loads. But it's also harsher over bumps. For the 2027 models, particularly the HPES and above, you get drive mode selection. You can choose between Normal, the default mode. Balanced performance for everyday driving. Eco, optimizes fuel economy by reducing throttle response and adjusting the transmission shift points. Gravel, for loose surfaces. The traction control systems let the wheels slip just a little to dig in and find traction. Snow, for slippery surfaces. The throttle is softened, and the traction control is more aggressive. Mud, for deep, slippery mud. The vehicle maintains momentum to keep you moving. Sand, for soft, deep sand. The engine revs higher to prevent bogging down. Rock, for crawling over rocky terrain. The throttle is very precise, and the transmission holds lower gears. It's a huge range of options. Each mode changes the throttle response, transmission shift points, traction control settings, and in some cases, the steering weight. For example, if you select gravel, the traction control systems let the wheels slip just a little to dig in. If you select sand, it keeps the revs higher to prevent bogging down. And for the tarmac, the focus is purely on comfort. It's honestly one of the most comfortable utes you can buy for just cruising down the highway. The tire roar on those 20-inch wheels is minimal thanks to the sound-deadening materials used in the cabin. The cabin is also impressively quiet at highway speeds. Mitsubishi has added extra sound insulation, thicker carpets, acoustic glass, and additional seals around the doors. It's not a luxury sedan, but it's close. The brakes are also worth mentioning. The Triton has ventilated disc brakes at the front and drum brakes at the rear, on the lower models, or disc brakes all around on the higher models. The stopping power is confident and progressive. You never feel like you're going to run out of brakes, even when towing. But let's be honest. You don't buy a Triton just for the pavement. You buy it for what it can do when the road ends. And this is where the Triton makes its money. The 4x4 models feature Mitsubishi's legendary Super Select 2 system. This system is one of the best in the business. Here's why: unlike some competitors that only let you use 4H, 4WD high, on slippery surfaces, Super Select 2 lets you use it on dry pavement. It uses a center differential to manage the torque distribution, so you don't get that binding and hopping you get in other trucks. You can shift between 2H, 4H, 4HLC, and 4LLC on the fly, up to 100 km per hour for 2H to 4H. It's seamless. 2H, rear-wheel drive. This is what you use for everyday driving on paved roads. It's fuel efficient and reduces wear on the front drivetrain. 4H, all-wheel drive. The center differential is open, allowing the front and rear wheels to turn at different speeds. This is what you use for wet roads, gravel roads, or light off-roading. 4HLC, four-wheel drive with the center differential locked. This splits the torque 50:50 between the front and rear axles. Use this for more serious off-roading, like mud, sand, or snow. For LLC, four-wheel drive with the center differential locked and low range engaged. This is for the really gnarly stuff, rock crawling, steep inclines, and deep mud. The low range multiplies the torque, giving you immense pulling power. For hardcore off-roading, you shift into 4HLC, that locks the center differential. And for the really gnarly stuff, for LLC, low range with the differential locked. On models like the HPES and Katana, you also get a rear differential lock. This is an absolute game changer. If you've got one wheel in the air, the diff lock forces both rear wheels to spin together, giving you traction when you need it most. The rear diff lock is activated by a button on the dashboard. It only works in 4LLC, and it disengages automatically when you exceed a certain speed. It's a foolproof system that even novice off-roaders can use. The Triton has a weighting depth of around 600 mm, a 31-degree approach angle, and a 23-degree departure angle. These are class-leading figures. We drove this thing through a creek that was practically a river. We crawled over rocks that would make a mountain goat nervous. And the suspension absorbed it all. It didn't feel brittle or harsh. It just felt unbreakable. The approach angle of 31 degrees means you can climb steep inclines without scraping the front bumper. The departure angle of 23 degrees means you can descend steep inclines without scraping the rear bumper. The ramp over angle is also excellent, allowing you to crest hills without getting high-centered. The ground clearance is 222 mm, which is generous. It allows you to clear most obstacles without worrying about damaging the underbody. The all-terrain tires on the Savana are aggressive. They have large tread blocks that bite into mud, sand, and gravel. They're also self-cleaning, meaning they shed mud as they spin. The suspension articulation is impressive. The independent front suspension allows the front wheels to drop into holes while keeping the tires planted. The rear multi-link suspension, or leaf springs, provides similar articulation at the back. One feature that's particularly useful off-road is the 360-degree camera system. It gives you a bird's-eye view of the vehicle and its surroundings. This is incredibly helpful when you're navigating tight trails, avoiding rocks, or parking in tight spots. The camera system also includes a front camera that looks down, showing you exactly what's in front of the front wheels. This is perfect for crawling over rocks or navigating tricky obstacles. And that's why you buy a Triton over a BYD Shark 6 or a Ford Ranger. Because while the other guys have fancy screens and new tech, the Triton has 40+ years of evolution behind it. It's been tested and built for the harshest conditions on Earth. The Triton also features hill descent control, which automatically brakes the vehicle on steep descents, allowing you to focus on steering. And hill start assist, which holds the brakes for a few seconds when you're starting on an incline, preventing rollback. In the sand, the Triton is a beast. The traction control system is calibrated to allow wheel spin, which is essential for keeping momentum in soft sand. The engine provides ample torque to push through deep sand without bogging down. In the mud, the rear differential lock is your best friend. It ensures that even if one wheel is spinning, the other wheel will pull you through. In the snow, the Super Select 2 system provides excellent traction. The 4H mode with the center differential open allows for smooth, predictable handling on slippery surfaces. Speaking of unbreakable, let's take a minute to talk about the Katana R. This isn't just a road car. This is a dedicated rally raid machine built by Mitsubishi Motors in partnership with Spinelli Racing. Mitsubishi took the standard Triton and turned it into a competition vehicle. It features significant structural reinforcement, specialist suspension designed to handle jumps at high speed, and a tuned engine. The Katana R has a full roll cage to protect the driver and co-driver in the event of a rollover. It has racing seats with 6-point harnesses. It has a fire extinguisher system. It has long travel suspension with remote reservoir shocks that can handle the most brutal terrain. The engine has been tuned to produce more power than the standard Triton. The exact figures aren't public, but it's safe to say it's pushing over 250 horsepower. The exhaust is a straight-through system that sounds like a thunderstorm. The Katana R also features a raised suspension, giving it even more ground clearance. It has larger wheels and tires that are designed to handle the extreme forces of high-speed off-road racing. This isn't just marketing fluff. They're actually launching a one-make racing series in 2027 called the Katana R Cup, with about 10 of these beasts on the grid. The Katana R Cup will be a support race for major motorsport events in South America. It's Mitsubishi's way of proving that the Triton isn't just tough, it's the toughest. Mitsubishi is getting back into off-road racing. They want to prove that the Triton isn't just tough, it's the toughest. The Katana R also serves as a testbed for new technologies. The lessons learned from the racetrack will be applied to future production vehicles. So when you buy a Triton, you're benefiting from the knowledge gained on the racetrack. The Dakar Rally has always been a proving ground for Mitsubishi. The company has won the Dakar Rally multiple times with the Pajero. Now they're bringing the Triton to the world stage. It's a statement of intent. Let's step inside. For a long time, Japanese utes were known for being utilitarian and a bit plastic. Not anymore. The top-spec Terra and Katana trims get natural leather upholstery with a two-tone finish. The seats are comfortable and, in some markets, ventilated. You get a steering wheel wrapped in leather, with controls for audio, cruise control, and the instrument cluster. The seats in the Terra are especially noteworthy. They're not just leather-wrapped, they're actually designed for comfort. The seat foam is dense but supportive. The side bolsters hold you in place during cornering. The seat heating and ventilation, on the top models, keep you comfortable in any weather. The rear seats are also comfortable. There's ample legroom and headroom, even for tall adults. The rear seatbacks fold down to reveal a flat loading area. There are also rear air vents, so passengers in the back don't roast on hot days. Combined with dual-zone automatic climate control, the Triton actually feels like a premium SUV inside. The centerpiece of the dashboard is a massive 9-inch touchscreen. In the lower trims, it's an 8-inch unit. But either way, you get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard, along with Bluetooth connectivity. The top models even feature built-in offline GPS navigation, so you don't get lost when there's no signal in the bush. The touchscreen is responsive and intuitive. The graphics are crisp and modern. There's no lag, no stuttering. It's a significant improvement over previous generations. The screen also displays information from the 360-degree camera system, the off-road information, and the vehicle settings. You can adjust the drive modes, the audio settings, the climate control, and more. The Triton also offers a competitive warranty. In Australia, Mitsubishi offers a 5-year per 100,000 kilometers warranty. In Brazil, it's a 3-year warranty with unlimited mileage. The service intervals are every 15,000 kilometers, which is standard for the class. Service costs are reasonable. Mitsubishi offers capped price servicing, so you know exactly what you'll pay for the first few services. Now, I've saved the most interesting bit for last. The future. For 2027, the engine is a diesel. But the writing is on the wall. Mitsubishi is heavily investing in plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, PHEVs. They're actually developing a PHEV version of the Triton. Why? Because they've seen the success of the BYD Shark 6. People want the performance of a powerful engine, but they want to be able to drive to work on electric power alone. Mitsubishi's product strategy boss said it himself, PHEV is the perfect stepping stone for commercial vehicles. Full EVs are challenging in places like Australia and rural Brazil because of charging infrastructure. But a PHEV gives you the best of both worlds, electric torque and silence for the city, and a diesel backup for the outback. The PHEV Triton is expected to have an electric-only range of around 100 kilometers, which is enough for most daily commutes. It will also have a combined system output of around 350 horsepower, making it significantly more powerful than the current diesel. The battery will be mounted under the tray to maximize cabin space. The electric motors will be integrated into the transmission and the rear axle, providing true all-wheel drive without a traditional transfer case. The PHEV Triton will also have regenerative braking, which recovers energy when you slow down. This extends the electric range and improves fuel economy. So, don't be surprised if we see a Triton PHEV hitting the market in the next year or two. It's likely going to be a game changer. Mitsubishi is also exploring a full electric Triton for markets where charging infrastructure is more developed. But that's likely a few years away. So, what's the verdict? The 2027 Mitsubishi Triton is not a revolutionary redesign. But it is a brilliant evolution. They've taken a truck that was already good and made it more refined, more luxurious, and more diverse. If you're a Trot-eye, the GLX or GLS will work hard for you every single day without complaint. If you're a city driver, the Tarmac offers premium features without the 4x4 weight penalty. If you're an adventurer, the Savana or Katana are ready to take you around the world. If you're a king, the Terra will make you feel like royalty on wheels. The Triton offers something rare in this segment: value. It undercuts the Ford Ranger Raptor in many markets while delivering almost the same level of tech and capability. It's built in Brazil, for the South American market, meaning parts are accessible and the build quality is tailored for local conditions. The competition is tough. The HiLux is legendary. The Ranger is mighty. The BYD Shark is new and exciting. But the Mitsubishi Triton is the dark horse. It's tough, it's refined, and it's ready for anything you throw at it. If you're in the market for a Uda, you'd be crazy not to test drive this. That's it for this episode of Drive Time. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the 2027 Mitsubishi Triton, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. See you on the next one.